Hey friends, hi. Can I get a confirmation that you guys can hear me this time? Good morning, Sabi. Joseph, how's it going? Farhan? Beep, beep. Cool. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Owl cat, how's it going? Sebi, your professor forgot to take his lecture today. The next 2 days are off days. I'm doing very well indeed. Lucky. I'm gonna feed Beep Beep a food. You like food? Here, you can have a food. Right here. Good, good, good. You guys can hear me loud and clear. Happy Monday, everybody. Hey, Ian, Kaushik. How's everyone doing? Farhan, you just completed your test. Went very well. Nice. Congrats. Might not be here later on. No problem. Thanks for joining. Thanks for popping in. Always appreciated. Jose, good morning to all from USVI, the US Virgin Islands. Good morning. Tyler, good morning. Ibrahim, oh no, we're senpai. Yo, Tina senpai, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Zach. Owl cat, beep beep breakfast. Can you guys actually hear him eat? Hey, keep eating beep beep. Can you hear? Can you guys hear that? No, you can't hear it. Oh, too bad. He likes kitten food. So even though he's not a kitten anymore, his favorite food is still kitten food. So I give it to him once in a while. Good morning, Ernesto, Emma, Morn, Kalista, and Max. How's everyone doing? Do you hear a little? Cat ASMR. Yeah, he's crunching at it. It's wet food. Kevin, good morning. Alan, morning. Currently working on econometrics research on R. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, Nathan. How's it going? What's everybody working on today? I know Alan's working on econometrics with R today. What's everybody else working on a Monday morning? I'm gonna be continuing with my technical analysis. Um, just like looking at more of the indicators, putting in some trades in probably today. Put in some tech trades on Friday. So I haven't actually checked how they went, so I should probably check that as well. Oh, also, for some of you guys that were here last time, you know that Jacob Aramal, I cannot pronounce names. Let me just double check how to pronounce it. It's like Jacob Aramal. No, oh no, I'm not pronouncing it correct at all. Jacob Amaral showed up, popped in, and we chatted afterwards. And we will be building a trading bot together. And I'm so excited. When I say we, I'm just gonna probably do like most of the plebeian stuff, and then he's gonna like help optimize it and stuff. To make it actually work. So I'm so excited. We're planning to actually live stream that. Probably the week after next week, so the week of the 25th. On that Sunday. We're probably gonna live stream ourselves. I haven't posted, I made a post about it yet, but we're probably gonna live stream and we're gonna like code the entire bot on live stream. So it's gonna be super exciting. It's not gonna be like it's gonna be like kind of study session like. I haven't like worked out the details yet. but we'll be working together to work on the bot at least. It's gonna be really fun. Let's see. Quick Kui Kuer. 8:30 p.m. from my side. We have, what is that? I think you're probably in Asia somewhere, I want to guess. From that time zone. Max, you're going to finish your thesis during a study session. Nice, nice, nice. That thesis. Hey, how's it going? Jose, what skill would you like to learn not IT related? Well, I'm currently learning finance, I guess, like trading. So that's not really IT related. That's what my current interest is. Mohammed, programming language research. Nice. Ooh, fancy. Saksham, you have a project submission tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to be working on. Get that done. Get it over with. Sebi, let's hope the computer doesn't crash today. Are you trying to jinx me? Are you trying to jinx me today? Shh. Everything seems to be working fine. Let's fingers crossed there. Ibrahim, finance dashboard for your next project. Nice. Owlcat, Google Data Analyst Certificate. The Google Data Analyst Certificate Squad. Ooh, IBM certificate. Tyler, awesome. Joseph would love to see the bot live. Yeah, we're gonna code everything live. Probably it's gonna take like a few weekends, but we will definitely live stream every time that we're gonna be working on it. It's gonna be, yeah. I'm super excited too. Haven't decided how much money I'm willing to lose yet, so we'll see about that. Alacat, hey Tina, I doubt any work you do is plebeian. It's all serious stuff. you guys flatter me too much. I really don't know much in terms of bots and stuff. Like I haven't really done that much in it, especially not in finance. So I'm just really happy Jacob offered to work on it with me. So instead of me like starting off and losing a lot of money, I'm probably gonna assume like at least I can maybe not earn money, but probably have a shot at earning money as opposed to just like watch my bank account drain out. All right, shall we get started? It's 7:38 my time now. All right, let us get started. Let's go. Break time. Hi to everybody new that just joined. How's it going? Tyson, are you trade? I'm trying to trade. World Aquarium Singapore. Hello, how's it going? Naveen, why Tina Jammers? Hmm? Can you please clarify what that means? World Aquarium Singapore, what's up? Is this a break time? Yes, it's a break time. You can chat about whatever you guys want to chat about. Rad Video Gamer, gotta go. Thanks for hosting. Well, bye, although you're probably gone already. Ashley, hey Tina, what self-taught courses did you begin with, and do you think the Google and AWS certificates are valuable? I think okay, I didn't. So self-taught courses, I for data science or for trading. I think oh, I assume it's for data science. You're talking about Google and AWS certificates. I didn't really do a lot of self-taught courses per se. I really started off with like getting a project in a research lab doing bioinformatics. And then I kind of just alternated between documentation for R. And I think I don't even remember. I did like a few Udemy or like Coursera courses because when I was doing that at that time, Udemy and Coursera weren't like there wasn't that much material on the data science sphere yet. So I think I might have just like checked out, audited a few courses just to look at like specific things. But I was very like project focused. It's like I gotta just figure out how to do my project or else I'm gonna get fired. So I just learned whatever I needed to learn through that aspect. Although I want to say like I don't know about the AWS certificate. I haven't looked into that, but if you're talking about Google Analytics certificate, I think it is pretty good. I have a whole review on it as well, which I go into a lot more detail. I hope that was helpful. Naveen, song for Denise Jammers. Oh, the song that I was playing. Good to know. I had no idea. It was just part of a playlist that I downloaded from Stomp's playlist. Great channel. You should check it out. Right, Tesla up pre-market, but I wonder if it will break 700 today. I wonder too. I'll look at that actually. I haven't looked at Tesla, like GME, AMC, those kind of stocks, just because try to look at these indicators and learning how to use them. Those are kind of stocks that don't follow the rules very well. So as a newbie, it's kind of hard to gauge what the indicators actually mean in those sense. I'll check it out though. Study with May. Thanks for upping your timer. Yeah, it was it's a forcing function, right? Like I forgot to charge my tablet, so I'm like, oh crap. So I figured out how to get a timer instead. Risharaj, hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. World Aquarium Singapore. What types of pets do you like? What kind of pets do I like? I like cats. I also like dogs. I have 2 cats and I have a dog. I think my first love are cats. Steve Chow. Hi Tina. VBA is necessary to learn for data analysis. I don't think so. Let me just like yeah, I'm just like looking at that's VB in Excel, right? Like macros and stuff. Like I don't think it's necessary. In fact, I don't know VBA very well. Like I know a little bit, but not very well. I also don't really like spreadsheets. Like they're nice for doing some quick analysis and stuff. For most of the data science that I do, because of how large the data sets are, you can't really use Excel for that kind of stuff. So I generally use like SQL and Python. Sometimes R, once in a while. Naveen, can I be a mod too? Yeah, sure. I've seen you around. You can be a mod. Here you go. I have, what is it called? Bestowed you the power of a mod. Use it wisely. Good morning. Hey, Luke. How's it going? I'm late to the study session. It's too early to study for Monday. Yeah, it's the time zone, right? Although it's like I said at 7:30. I don't know how much what I know like some of you guys are like in the evenings and stuff. But if you're on the West Coast, that's pretty crazy. If you join on the West Coast, I just have like way too much respect for you in that case. um Crypto reminds me of Rayquaza. Is that a Pokemon? Rayquaza? I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon. Why does it remind you of Rayquaza? I really like Rayquaza. One of my favorite Pokemons. Um, let's see. Sebi, your internet's killing today. Ah, one of those days, huh? One of those days. Um, let's see. I'm like scrolling upwards. I should probably be scrolling downwards. Roto Cream Singapore. Hey Tina, cheers. Hello. Richard, let's talk about Pokemon. Oh, okay, that's why we're talking about Pokemon. This is Rayquaza. Why is it like Rayquaza though? What's your favorite Pokemon? If you guys are into Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. I really like Dragonite. When I used to play Pokemon, I would have like a team of purely Dragon, and Dragonite was my favorite. My strategy. Although when I was playing, that was a really long time ago. So I know that there's like a bunch of new generation Pokemon that are like super overpowered. So I don't know about those. Are you investing in stocks? Yes, I am. Roshan, how do you get our first IT job, especially in the data science? I have a video on that. It's called how to get a job in data science, something like that, or maybe how to get a data science job. Check out that video. I split it up into people who are students and people who are not students, and then whether you have a technical background or not. So it really depends more on your background. My biggest advice is like realizing that learning data science does not equal getting a job in data science. And the second piece of advice is like understand your advantages and disadvantages. Like whatever background it is that you're coming from, take advantage of that. Don't just be like throw that away just because you think it's like completely unrelated. For example, I had a pharmacology biology background. So it's like I could have just been like, oh, that's not related at all. But I try to like utilize what I had and go into bioinformatics, which is like data science, but specifically for biology. Two pieces of advice. Cubone is best Pokemon. Cubone is such a sad Pokemon, Ernesto. Yeah, Cubone is what's Cubone's evolution again? I forgot. I just know Cubone's like a really sad Pokemon. It's like it wears its mom's skull because it misses her. That's so sad. Um, let's see. Squirtle, study with me. Squirtle's your favorite. Squirtle's so cute, so adorable. Tashar, the old favorite, Pikachu. You can't go wrong with Pikachu. Charmander. Okay, the first gen Pokemons, they're all so adorable. Like the artwork was so cute. Like Squirtle, Charmander and Pokemon. Sorry, no Pokemon. And Pikachu. And there, there wasn't like I don't know if you guys are old enough to have played like it was like yellow, I think. That was that one. It was like a Pikachu that just follows you around everywhere. I actually played that on like a Game Boy Advance. I'm like dating myself here. That was really cute. um Eddie, VBA in immature companies, from my experience, I see VBA a lot. Is in a lot of older companies, especially with legacy software. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I can definitely see that happening. I personally don't have that much experience working in older companies and like that are non techie, I guess. Like even when I worked at Goldman Sachs as an intern, that's more like finance, but like Goldman Sachs is known to be like more techie finance. So I can see VBA being useful. I guess like it depends, I would say, like in terms of data science in the conventional sense, and if you're working for a tech company or things like that, you probably won't see it as often. Yeah. I personally don't have that much experience with older companies though. Sebi, Giggly. No, I just lost it. My favorite Pokemon is Gigglypuff because obvious reasons. Is it Jigglypuff or is that like a new Pokemon? Gigglypuff? I think it's Jigglypuff, right? Why is it for obvious reasons? I don't know. Is it because it like puts you to sleep? Have to expand upon that. I don't. Howdy codes. Howdy. Well, howdy to you too. Howdy codes. Um, Sebi, people used to call me Snorlax though. That's pretty funny. Ibrahim, I only remember Pikachu. Pikachu is your prototypical Pokemon. It's the cutest. Blaziken. What did Blaziken look like? I like forgot. Oh yeah, Blaziken. I remember Blaziken. It's very it's Gen 3, I think. Yeah. Ooh, we're out of time. We're out of time. All right. Time to study. Blackfrog, Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, that was the one when it just followed you around. All right. Next study session. Let me see. How do I put the timer on? Oh no. Okay. All right. Pomodoro number 2. Let's go. We are done. Let me turn off my scene switching. How's everyone doing? 26 stacks. Can I ask a question? Sure. I will try my best to answer it. What's up? Lively chat we got here, huh? I'm just scrolling back and seeing things. Hey Chris, thanks for joining. Glad to see you. Okay, question. Do you think a CS degree from U of T would be good enough to be hired at top tech and finance companies? What Canadian universities, other than Waterloo, of course, would be accepted into CS? Well, it's that's a really good, I think that's a good question for me, because I did my undergrad at U of T, and I happen to also hang out with a lot of people who did CS degrees at U of T, and I know for a fact that a lot of them got hired in top tech companies. I mean, if you consider FAANG, I know a bunch of them who work at FAANG with me right now. There's also those who work at like hot startups and stuff. So I think if you do U of T CS and you pull through with that, no worries there. Hope that helps. Let's see. Naveen, hype. Lewis, I love the music. Yeah, I love it too. This is the from Stomp's playlist. They do like really cool lo-fi playlists, and he uploads, I think it's a he at least, he uploads really consistently. I really love his playlist as well. Brackfrat, U of T is a great school. Yeah, I think U of T is considered one of the best schools in Canada. Although I have to say, because it is a public school in Canada, like that comes with some indication. Like in my case, I went for pharmacology, right? And if you're going for pharmacology or like schools or like, subjects in which you probably have to get like a master's degree or like, get a doctorate if you want to become a like whatever, like if you want to become a doctor, for example, I personally wouldn't actually recommend U of T, primarily because there really isn't much of a support system. There's actually a nickname for U of T called U of Tears because it's like it's just like difficult. Like it's notoriously difficult. They push the averages down oftentimes. They have to keep a certain average. So if everybody is like really good, it might like I was doing pre-med, so everybody was like trying really hard, but they will always have to establish a curve. So they just kind of like have to like make exams harder or something just to make sure that you still have that curve there. And in terms of like mental health support, U of T has had a lot of incidents of mental health issues. A lot of other Canadian universities do as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Like it's not a school in which you can depend on the school very much. Like in terms of quality of education, I think it is pretty good. It's just all the other aspects of it. You have to like be pretty independent of a person and be able to manage yourself because it can be tough. It can be tough. That was my mini little rant. Let's see. What about McMaster? I think McMaster is pretty good as well. I don't know as much about McMaster, but I know like the pre-med track from McMaster. I think there's a direct track to doing pre-med, to going to med school, which I know is pretty good. U of T is one of those schools that's like good name. It's like supposed to be pretty good, like all around. But we have a very strong like CS program, and also Eng program is very strong. Although like with Eng, it's really hard. There's like a track called like engineering science, and it's like considered the hardest in Canada. Maybe on par with, I don't know, like financial engineering at Waterloo. Maybe it's just tough. Like it's really tough. But if you manage to pull through, especially on like the engineering side and the computer science side, you shouldn't have to worry much about getting a job afterwards because the name is recognized everywhere. Yeah. BC is really nice. Yep. BC. Study with May. Do you think you'll do longer streams in the future? Yeah, I mean, study streams, maybe. I'm not gonna make any promises there. But I am doing like a pretty long live stream. I don't know how long, maybe 4 to 8 hours, maybe when I'm building the trading bot with Jacob, which I mentioned previously. So that's gonna be like a couple weeks from now. So that it will be longer. In terms of study streams, I will like do a longer stream at some point, but I'm not gonna make any guarantees now. I don't have any plans to yet. Prayash, today you study signals and systems for your test. Ooh, good luck, good luck. You got this. Let's see. Max Wong, what do I think about quantum machine learning? I'm afraid I don't know very much about quantum machine learning, so not gonna pretend I know much there. Bloody Civilian, Civilian, please suggest some math books for data science. Again, not really into, I don't use textbooks very often. I have heard of, it's like hands-on machine learning, I think it was. I don't know if it was, I think that one might be like more like Python based stuff. Maybe someone else in the chat can help you out with the textbook version of the machine learning math behind it. I'm personally not too much of a book person myself. Sorry. What is McMaster, Ruth? It's a university in Canada. McMaster University. Devashish. Hey Tina. Hello. Escobar. What are you studying at U of T? Are you asking me or are you asking someone else? I did pharmacology for my undergrad at U of T. Although that was back in 2017. So I did undergrad pharmacology. I was pre-med, decided I'm not going to be a doctor. Worked in bioinformatics for a year, and then I did my master's in computer science at the University of Pennsylvania in the States. That's my background. Chris Schultz, what's the name of the playlist? Ooh, I'm afraid I don't remember. I'm sorry. I just know it's one of Lo-Fi Stomp's playlist and Lo-Fi Geeks playlist. I think it might have been like it's one of the dreamy ones. I think it was like 3 a.m. can't sleep kind of ones. Yeah, sorry. I don't remember the exact one. Luke, you're trying to take notes for the Google Data cert and Google Docs won't allow the creation of new docs. It's broken. Huh? Like from within, like just in general now, it won't let you create a new doc? That's really weird. Huh. I haven't run into that issue myself. Did you try I was like, did you try turning your computer on and off? But like, did you try like logging back into Google and seeing what's happening there? Because I'm pretty sure I can create a doc. Let me just, I can like just try that now actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can create docs. Fine. I don't know. Zach, you're gonna go sleep now. Have a good day. Have a good day, guys. Good night. Sabi, that's really sad from schools like U of T. Yeah, it kind of is. You know, it's just the support system just really isn't there. And I just know like depression was rampant. Everybody was just like depressed pretty much. I'm like laughing, but it's like not funny at all. It was just like I have to say my undergrad did not really enjoy that very much. It was pretty miserable, to be honest. And I think I would have gotten into computer science and like data science a lot earlier if I wasn't at U of T, but because I was so stressed out about my grades all the time because I was pre-med, right? It's like, and then I know how the averages work. It's like they have to make the average a certain number. So I'm constantly just competing. You're competing with all your classmates, right? And then the higher up you go in terms of your year, the smaller the class sizes become. So at some point, it's like the people who are still there are all pre-med. Everybody really, really wants to go to medical school. Everybody tries really hard, but you're still competing against those same people, and the grade still has to remain at a certain point. So your like life is pretty much just consumed. I mean, for me, like I didn't really study super hard per se, but I was like very stressed out about my grades at the same time, and I always like was too scared to take classes that I wanted to take because I was so scared I was gonna just tank my GPA, which is really unfortunate, right? Yep. Max, you dislike schools that don't support their students. Same. Same. It was so different after going to Penn at UPenn. I like had like when I was at Penn, I was just like so worried about so many things. I'm like, oh my God, like how are they gonna like screw me over essentially just because of some of the experiences I had at U of T. I was like just very paranoid. But it was just very different when I went to Penn in general, but also I was paying so much more going to Penn, so I think that definitely contributed as well. Like at U of T, I was paying like what $7,000, $8,000 Canadian dollars a year. While at Penn it was like 50K, right? So there is that difference there. Sebi, your college is known as Central Prison. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's very depressing. U of T is known as U of Tears, and this is called Central Prison. Oh dear. um, let's see. Hamid, hey, how's it going? Wanted to take your opinion on how much difference work experience makes in getting a data job in the US. It makes all the difference. It really does. Um, what people look for is like work experience first. The closer you get towards having real work experience, the more likely it is that you're gonna get an interview for it. Secondary to that would just be if you have experience, like just formal education. If you don't have any experience, you have formal education in computer science or like something related to that, you usually have a pretty good chance of getting an interview as well. Hope that helps. Lols Dwight. I'm from a U of T alum. Oh hey, hello fellow alum. It lives up to its name and rumors. I agree. I completely agree to it as well. Validation there. Ayush, do you have to be very good at math for becoming a data scientist? No, I don't think you have to be very good at math. In fact, my personal opinion is like unless you want to be a ML researcher or like something that's probably requires you to have some sort of PhD, your mathematical abilities, the math that you use is limited to comprehending other people's math. Like you don't have to sit there and like derive things and like prove things by yourself. And oftentimes because things are so programmatic now, if you feel very uncomfortable with like doing the math behind it, just understanding things from a logical point will be enough for you to be a data scientist. There's also different types of data scientists, right? There's a lot of data scientists who specialize in more analytics based stuff where you're mostly just like some stats and not like fancy stats or anything like that. And if you're using like ML algorithms, oftentimes they don't like the math behind ML algorithms honestly isn't very difficult. Like it's not very difficult. And if you just understand logically how it works, you don't need to know like the exact math behind it to learn to use it well. Hope that helps. Wait, Paul, you have COVID-19. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. Hope you're okay, man. Sorry, I'm like just scrolling through. No, did you respond? Oh, oh no. Oh, I hope you're okay. Get better soon. Let's see. Ruth, you apologize for the experience. What at U of T? Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I think it made me into a certain type of person. Let's just say that. I was actually thinking I might do a video at some point about just like U of T, how kind of my experience there at some point. I feel like it was kind of like pretty traumatic in the sense that I wasn't comfortable talking about what happened at U of T until like maybe 2 to 3 years after I graduated. Because it was just like I think I was just very young and impressionable at that time. I was like 17. I was in a new country in Canada. I was by myself. You know, I didn't have anyone. I didn't know anyone. So it was rough. It was rough. Let's see. R or Python? R Python, great debate. I'm a Python person personally. Jayanti, how do you balance your full-time job and studying consistently? Because it seems very difficult. It's you guys. It's these live streams. I don't study outside of these live streams. I literally only do it during these live streams, and it's what gets me out of bed and gets me motivated. If it weren't for you guys, I'd probably just be like asleep right now. So it's the truth. So yeah, Jayanti, it's really about like finding something that works for you. Like for me, accountability is like finding the right accountability. For me, like you guys keep me accountable because if I say I'm gonna study, I can't like not show up. So that keeps me very, very accountable. I have a video about how to study technical things where I go into some detail about that too. Check out that video if you haven't already. Let's see, scrolling. What's happening? Devin, thank you for recommending the Google Data program. It's great. I'm really glad. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. 26 stacks, 50K a year. I know, right? It's pretty insane. Like, I was really hesitant at doing my master's. It was just so freaking expensive. But I kind of calculated opportunity cost. Not opportunity cost. The ROI. And I realized that was pretty worth it because most people who come out of the master's degree, they end up with a six-figure job, which means that if I realistically, I can probably get my money back in a few years. Yep. Let's see. Oh, so many comments. Trying to read through them. Naveen, you succeed. Now you build a path for others. Respect. Kalista, come Discord server. You can easily discuss there. Thank you, Naveen. I mean, I'm still learning a lot myself here. I can just say, I think I'm like just building my path forward, and the best I can do is try to show what it is that I know and just keep learning. That's kind of just my mentality. I'm never gonna pretend that I know things that I don't know because I don't really see the point of doing that. But yeah, thanks though. I'm really glad that you guys are all enjoying the YouTube channel and the live streams. Let's see. Hamid. Thanks, Tina. I was confused between really tough and Spartan data job and a really fun, prestigious, and interesting business-related MS admin. Your comment does add to what other people have told me. Sorry, I'm like trying to remember what my comment was. Oh, you mean like in terms of degree? Sorry, I might have like lost that conversation. I apologize. Max, this video is my study mantra now. I'm glad. Luke, you would definitely still be sleeping if it wasn't for this live stream. You and me both. You and me both, Luke. Richard, just got scoldings from your parents. Oh no. How come? What'd you do? Ibrahim, where's Moroccan tea? Yeah, Ibrahim, were you the one that posted in a Discord server about Moroccan tea? Or maybe that was someone else. I don't remember who it was, but it sounded very interesting. I would love to try Moroccan tea sometime. You should give us like a tutorial about how to make Moroccan tea. I made work experience. Ah, gotcha. I see. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, for sure. Like work experience is really, really important in the end. And in general, I find that it's much easier to go from a technical field to a non-technical field than the other way around. My personal opinion. Max, make a video on your salary package. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I would be completely down. Like I don't have an issue with like being transparent about that. Let me look up my if I'm actually allowed to make a video about it. Maybe I could like make a general video so it's not exactly mine, but it's like what I probably got. But let me actually make a note of that. I think that could be an interesting video idea. It's like salary video. Cool. Getting scoldings from your parents is a centuries-old tradition. Let's see. Devanshish, I have a decent idea. My peers have no clue at all, and giving up on the idea is not an option for me, and I don't have all the skills and unaware in which direction to proceed. Any advice? Ooh, I'm sorry. I think you have to give us a little bit more context here. It depends on what you're referring to, you know? So I think I'll be able to help more if you gave a little bit more context about what it is that you're trying to do. Chris, you're looking forward to watching your how to study technical things video. I posted that already, Chris. I don't know if you saw that already. I already posted that video, or maybe you just haven't checked it out yet. But yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Always down for feedback. That video, I think, okay, so I spent a lot of time on that video, so I think it's like I conveyed what I really wanted to convey in it. So I'm personally like relatively happy with how it turned out. And since you guys like seem to be interested in that topic, I was actually wondering, depending on like what people are interested in, I might make more videos along that line, like more about how to study things effectively, you know, how to actually like approach stuff. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys want. Let's see. Miguel, hi from Chile. Hello. Um, Robert, today you hear me fine. Good, good. Yeah, I sorted out my mic issues. Oh yeah, thanks for posting a Discord server, Naveen. It's also in the descriptions as well, but thanks for like posting in the chat. Some people don't check. Jayanti, I really want to do MS in USA, but the tuition fee really makes me second guess my decision, TBH. Yeah, I completely get. I understand that. I was really torn as well. Like, I'm like, should I get a master's degree or not? Like, in this case, it was computer science. Like, I'm not going to give you any financial decisions because that's really up to your specific situation. My only advice would be kind of calculate what your situation is and think about it in terms of return on investment. It's like if you get that degree, how long would it take you to make that degree worth it? Is the significance, is the change from what you're currently at something that's going to be significant or not? And also just like your own abilities, right? Like your own ability to be able to just like focus entirely on it. Because if you're doing like a master's degree and you don't have time to really do it properly, then it's probably not super worth it. Hope that helps. Kevin, hi from Indonesia. Hey, how's it going, Kevin? Let's see. Sid Hunt, we can have coding nights where you can teach us DS and we can code along too. I'm trying to think what that would look like. I'll have to think about that. Because then, okay, I'm not gonna make any promises on that, but let me think about that some more. A coding night where I teach you guys DS. I guess maybe we can just do like a hackathon. Really, like we can just be like, let's just all do a hackathon at some point, and just code and do things together. Because if I'm just like teaching you DS, it's like there's just so many aspects of data science. Like it would have to be something more like specific about data science, I think, or like it has to be like a project based approach as opposed to just me going like, here's a machine learning algorithm. This is how you do ETL. You know, yeah. Let me think about it. Also, if you have any suggestions for how that would work, link it, like chat in the Discord or like make a comment about it or something. I do read all the messages I get. I don't have so much time to respond to all of them, but I do read all of them. Yeah, post on suggestions channel for Kalista as well as Siddhant. Both of you do post in the suggestions channel. Hackathon fun. Please do an unhackathon. What's an unhackathon? What's that unhackathon? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Unhackathons welcome hackers of all backgrounds and experience levels. Okay, so it's like an inclusive hackathon. Okay, okay, I'm down for an unhackathon. Yeah, okay, so if I'm gonna do something like that, I would need help in organizing it. I think someone in the mod chat did suggest doing a hackathon. But truthfully, I don't have that much time these days because I'm just trying to balance a lot of things right now. So I would like definitely be happy to like kind of hang around, you know, do judging maybe, or just like help, I don't know, like do stuff. But I don't think I would be able to organize it because I've organized hackathons in the past and it does take a very significant amount of time. And I can help with like, you know, finding sponsors, maybe just like giving prizes, but I would need quite a decent amount of, I would need some people to spearhead that. You know, like if you're interested in spearheading it and actually making that a reality and organizing it for everyone, then I think it is doable. So if you're like interested in something like that, yeah, put it in the suggestions channel, and then we can like maybe organize a committee from there. Sebi, Tina Senpai's hackathon will be fun. Oh God, Senpai. Waleed, hey from Malaysia. Do you live every weekday? Hey, how's it going? I do live streams on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. I have a calendar linked in the description, so you can check that out. It's always from 7:30 until 9:30. We're like until like 10 for me because I just kind of like end up hanging out and chatting with you guys until 10 usually. But yeah, there is a set schedule. Nano, you're learning NumPy right now. Cool. NumPy, very important for doing things in Python. Ibrahim, I will bring you Moroccan tea once I land a job in the US or Canada. Hey, I'm gonna keep is that a promise? I'm gonna keep you to that, Ibrahim. Moroccan tea. All right, I'm looking forward to my Moroccan tea. Elshan, are you happy as a data scientist? Ooh, tough questions today, huh? No, I'm kidding. Am I happy as a data scientist? You know, with every job, there are things that you're gonna like and you're gonna dislike. There's this thing called like eating your shit sandwich, which is essentially like there's gonna be are the things that you like at your job enough such that you're willing to do the shitty parts that you don't like? And in my case right now, the answer is yes. There's definitely areas that I don't enjoy working at my current position, whereas a data scientist, but the pros, like the stuff that I do like, outweighs that. And I think for me, like data is a very integral part of me, like even pretty much as always. So if I were to not be a data scientist one day, I would probably still be doing something data related, where like data informed, making data informed decisions, essentially. So yeah. Hope that answered your question. Sabi, Moroccan tea bookings in the Discord server. Yeah, we should all just like, Ibrahim, once you get a job, you should maybe like do a tutorial on how to make Moroccan tea as well. Just like stream it on the Discord one day. No pressure. Seth, please can you comment on your streaming study times and learning data analysis online? Coming from a chem eng background, I could really use joining your study streams. Yeah, check out the descriptions. I have a whatchamacallit, a live streaming Google Calendar. You can add that to your calendar. It's where I post all my live streams. I've been very consistent since starting about like I don't know, like maybe 2 months now. So it's always Monday, Tuesday, and Friday from 7:30 until 9:30 Central Time. All right. I'm gonna be bouncing in like a few minutes. But let's chat for 3 more minutes. Chris, you love the coding along together idea. Cool. Hackathon fun. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are down to kind of spearhead doing that, then I would definitely be down maybe like finding some sponsorships for people or things like that I can help out with. Carazon, the full benefit of the Google cert isn't available in Jamaica yet. Do they have plans to expand there? I haven't seen any like I don't know if they're going to be expanding into Jamaica. I do know they expanded into Europe already and they're expanding into Asia. But I think yeah, probably like look out for that. I think even if you're I think the full benefit and the job hunt, it definitely is a very very appealing part of the Google Analytics cert. Let's see. Talking about some vaccines here and there as well. Let's see. Chai is love. English breakfast is love. Ibrahim. Aw, it's the least you can do. That's really nice. Where I am definitely looking forward to my Moroccan tea. All right, I gotta go soon. Oh, let's see. Sebi, okay, if you get a job, I'll make steamed plantains for you, for Tina. Sebi, I'm also gonna hold you accountable for that. I'll be waiting for my steamed plantains. All right, I gotta go now. But everybody have a wonderful Monday and not the rest of the week. I'm literally streaming tomorrow. Have a wonderful Monday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.